What is going on, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video we will be on our way to ASM to pick up a new rebuild project that I just bought. Basically, I've been doing categorized vehicles for a very long time now. I haven't actually been doing YouTube. I haven't actually been doing them on YouTube, or you would obviously know about it. But yeah, I will chuck in a clip of the first car that I bought. It was an Audi R8 2008, 23,000 on the clock, and it was up for sale for 25,000. It was a category S. Basically seen it, I think, over the weekend, struck a deal over the weekend, paid a deposit, I think Monday or Tuesday, and basically the car was arranged to be delivered on the Friday. From Tuesday, I spent every single day up to Friday looking for the parts I needed to get this car on the road as soon as possible, which I did. And basically the car was delivered on the Friday, rented a van on a Friday, a little combo van or whatever you call them. And I spent the Saturday and the Sunday traveling most of the UK to go pick up a bonnet, a bumper, a headlight. And I only needed one front wheel, but I actually managed to get a set of 3 wheels for the same price everyone was selling one wheel for. Long story short, obviously I got the knack of, I just started enjoying doing rebuilds. So after that I bought an Audi RS5. I do love my Audis, Volkswagen and stuff like that. And then obviously did another rebuild on that, ended up swapping that or selling that. I'm not sure if I actually done a video on that there, but I will chuck in clips of all the cars that I bought and rebuilt right about now. Long story short is basically I've been having a massive itch to actually just get into rebuild stuff. Yes, I do flip cars, but I'm also flipping cars that are sort of just things to make a living, make profit, and keep the progression going and keep the business moving. I am also, a proper petrol head. So, you know, getting these little 1 litres, they're sort of not satisfying my need for speed, if that makes sense. So I have gone and bought myself an Audi TT with front end damages, a category N, and it's pretty much exactly the same sort of damage I had on the Audi R8. What a great car to start this channel with on rebuild. What a great car to start my rebuilds on this channel with an Audi R8 that looks like an Audi TT that looks like an Audi R8 with the same damage the Audi R8 I did do my first rebuild had, if that makes sense. Anyways, long story short, we are on the way to ASM once I give him a quick walk, and we are going to see this Audi TT that I just bought. Stay tuned. I'll continue the video when we get there. Peace. Cheers, man. It doesn't look too bad. Now this wheel is what I'm concerned about. Look how bad that is gone impacted on there. So yeah, that is not a category N. Stay tuned. Right, so a category N vehicle would not have this much damage. It's that's a cat S. Without a doubt, that is a category S. What a shame. Looks like it was overheating as well. This one's definitely going back. I mean, you can tell all the coolant's boiling out here, so it's had an overflow of coolant, which means it's definitely been overheating. This pillar here is damaged. This is definitely a category S, not a cat N. So I will be putting this back through the auction, unfortunately. What a shame. But yeah, let me go speak to them. Unfortunately, as you've seen in the beginning of the video, that it was a bit more damage than expected. It was a bit unfortunate because I was really looking forward to starting a build on the channel and sort of getting into building cars on the channel and slowly progressing. Unfortunately, the car that we picked was a really good car. I had massive plans for that turbo build, all that on the R32 TT, because I've seen a few and everything I see I kind of want. But yeah, they're a really good platform, and it was a DSG automatic. So yeah, won that car for £880, all in with fees, worked out to be a 1,800, rounded off to about £1,200 all in. Unfortunately, as you see, a little bit more damage than expected, and obviously way out my budget to get started. Car ended on eBay, on auction today. I put it back in auction. It ended at £800. We unfortunately have lost a total of 9, 10, 11, 12. So £400 that we've lost on that car. Nevertheless, it is what it is. This is part of buying cars from auction. Yes, it does hurt, but I think I may have found something that I can get for really cheap. Well, not really cheap, but at a decent price. And fingers crossed, if I can pass it on in the trade, I can sort of make £300 back, which means we've only lost about £100 at this point. But we first need to go and pick up that vehicle, make sure it's all working, make sure everything's running as it should, and then we know whether we'll be able to pass it on in the trade. I could sell it for more, but I just kind of want to move forward and move on and kind of accumulate the money that I lost. That's the plan. And then if we manage to do that, there will be a vehicle that I will be going to pick up. Yeah, stay tuned for that. Unfortunately, auctions ended and it didn't end the way I wanted, but it's part of auction life. But yeah, stay tuned for the next video that I will be releasing. It will potentially be the vehicle I will be going to pick up today. I am on my way to go look at it, but yeah, stay tuned for that. More on that in the next video. Right guys, just before I end the video, I just want to give you a little update. I have called the auction house to see if the vehicle has been paid for, and unfortunately the vehicle hasn't been paid for as of yet. I did ask what would happen if the person doesn't pay for the vehicle. They said it's basically, if they don't pay for it, the account's going to get blocked, but it's going to be up to me to pay for it to go through auction again. Absolutely insane how this auction stuff works, and I do feel sorry for all the people that don't pay for vehicles and leaving the people that put the vehicles in auction to pay for the vehicles again to go back for auction, if that makes sense. However, I guess that the TT technically hasn't sold just yet, and we might end up having that TT back on the channel for a rebuild episode. And I guess, you know, it's in the hands of the car gods. It might turn out to be something that I don't ever regret and say thank you that the person didn't pay for it. I don't know. We will see. In 72 hours, I'll keep you guys updated. In the next video, I'll let you know whether the TT has been paid for and been collected. If not, we will be having that TT back on the channel for a rebuild. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. I will see you people in 72 hours. Peace.